Today I bring you the broken 4-2-3-1. It's the tactic I've been running in my most recent and upcoming rebuild, which will be on the channel in the next few days. So today we're going to test it out with AC Milan over in Italy, we're going to test it out with Olympiakos, and lastly we're going to test it out with Manchester City. So we'll get straight into the results to see exactly how we got on in Serie A. So here we can see it's been a pretty good season all round for AC Milan. Unfortunately finished third in the Champions League, but with Manchester City and Real Madrid in the group, not too much of a shock. We managed to beat Real Madrid both times, home and away, which was actually quite surprising. Drew with Celtic and unfortunately lost twice to Man City and lost away at Parkhead, which is unfortunate. But we then went on and won the Europa League, beating Liverpool 2-0 in the final extra time. As we can see, we have absolutely romped home in Serie A. Only the one loss this season, 7 draws, 30 wins. If we take a quicker look at the table, we can see if we go to the full table, we can see we scored 91 goals and conceded just at 18 with a goal difference of 73. We absolutely bossed the league this season. And in terms of our top players this season, if we take a look, we can see Mike Maignan here, absolutely amazing. 30 goals conceded in his 46 games. He managed to keep 26 clean sheets in all competitions. Absolutely brilliant season for the French stopper. And it was his compatriot that was absolutely amazing for us as well. 37 years old. Olivier Giroud, 22 goals and 4 assists in all competitions. He led the way for us, and that's how we have managed to win the double with AC Milan. So next up we'll head over to Greece and we'll see exactly how this does for a bit of a lower level team. So over in Greece we can see with Olympiakos we are Centurions. We have 100 points on the board, 32 wins, 4 draws, 0 losses, an unbeaten Centurion season, absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, lost in the Europa League in the knockout playoff round to Feyenoord, and in the Greek Cup we were the runners up, but we're not that interested. We are unbeaten in the league. Looking at the full table, we'll take a look, obviously we split into a championship group and stuff like that, but we scored 88 goals across the season, only conceding 20, so as we can see with both Milan and Olympiakos, this is solid at the back. We have absolutely bossed the season. As we can see, top goal scorers, we've got 2 up here in 5th with Navarro and Carval, both with 13, absolutely amazing. But the main man this season was Kostas, 31-year-old Greek attacking midfielder, 30 games played, 21 goals, 15 assists. This man was absolutely amazing for us on the downward part of his career, but as you can see, he's actually leaving here, but obviously it's just a tactic video, so we don't really care. But he was absolutely top quality this season, which has led us to being unbeaten in the league, and if I'm not mistaken, that is the highest points tally ever in the Greek Super League. 6 points above the highest we've ever achieved in the 72-73 season. We've managed to absolutely smash it, finished top again. Unfortunately we didn't win the cup, but we've got an unbeaten season. We're Centurions, what more could you want? And last up, Manchester City, where as you can see we have won the Community Shield, beating Arsenal 2-0 in that final. In the Carabao Cup we've managed to beat Aston Villa 3-0. The Emirates FA Cup, we went on and we've absolutely battered. It says Red Bull Leeds there, you'll see why in a couple of days. We beat them 5-1. The UEFA Super Cup, we won that as well. We beat Sevilla 6-0, absolutely battered them. And in the Champions League final we won next time against PSG 2-1. And in the league we finished on 95 points. As you can see our record here, 30 wins, 5 draws, 3 losses, goal difference of 65. Look at the full table, we scored 93 goals, conceded just the 28. We are cooking. Top players for us this season, as you can imagine, Erling Haaland, 54 goals in all competitions. He started 41 times, came off the bench 8 times. 54 goals in all competitions with the 4 assists. He was injured obviously at some part of the season based on this. If we take a look at his medical report, he must have been injured. So he was out for 3 weeks here towards the kind of just leading up to the December period. But absolutely amazing season for Haaland. And the other top player for us this season with 13 goals and 23 assists was Bernardo Silva. An absolutely brilliant season for him, and that has led us to winning 6 trophies this season. Absolutely amazing. We'll get straight into it and I'll show you exactly the tactic. I will show you the broken 4-2-3-1 and hopefully you'll try it out in your saves. So here we are, we have the broken 4-2-3-1, and as a pun, none intended, we will break it down for you. So we're going with the positive mentality. In possession, we're going with the narrow width, we're passing into space, focusing play down the left and the right. We've got the shorter passing, we've got the higher tempo, we're running at defence, we're being more disciplined. In the transition, we're counter-pressing, we're countering, we're distributing that ball quickly. And then out of possession, we have the high press, we've got the much higher defensive line, we're triggering the press much more often, preventing the short goalkeeper distribution, we're getting stuck in and we are stepping up more. As a player roles, sweeper, keeper on defence, just set to his normal instructions. Complete wing back on attack on the right hand side, run wide with the ball and tackle harder, and that is the same instructions for the complete wing back on the left hand side, just run with the ball wide and tackle harder. 2 ball playing defenders, both with just tackle harder. Defensive midfield on support, tackle harder. Segundo volante in the middle and support, you guessed it, tackle harder but also get further forward. On the left hand side we have the inside forward on support, sitting narrower with tackle harder. Advanced playmaker on attack in the middle with roam from position and move into channels. He just causes chaos absolutely everywhere. That's where you'll have seen Fortunas for Olympiakos and Bernardo Silva for Manchester City playing. Inverted winger on attack on the right hand side, we've got cross less often, sit narrow and tackle harder, and then up front we have the advanced forward on attack with shoot less often. So there we have it, that is the broken 4-2-3-1. Absolutely smashed it with Milan, smashed it with Olympiakos, and of course with Manchester City we have just won this sextuple. So as always, please leave a like, comment down below any other tactics you'd like to see me try, real tactics from managers, fake ones that you want me to just try, anything at all. Subscribe to the channel, and as always I will see you next time.